Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. Today's video is a mini tea of everything that's been happening on the internet recently. We have Tana Mojo on her podcast getting her into drama, the Ace family getting exposed for their house again, Addison Rae getting hate over a new movie, new relationships, and more. But before we get into all of the tea, let me plug the Hot Tea Twitter account where you can keep up with any updates as well as send us stories that you would like us to cover. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I post. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down anything you want down below. Alright, let's get into the tea. Okay guys, had to mention the Ethan Klein / Jeff Wittek newest drama. If you've been keeping up with these two, you would know that there has been some tension between them. Long story short, Jason Nash announced that he will be making a second roast of video. The first one was about him a while back getting roasted by members of the vlog squad in front of an audience. And the second one is going to be about Bryce Hall. It actually just came out. A dedicated video of that will be coming out soon, so stay tuned. Jeff Wittek actually participated in the first one, and he was also in the second one as well. A few weeks ago when the announcement about the roast of Bryce was made, Jeff came out alleging that because of David, his part will probably be cut off. Jason addressed it. He explained the sponsor of the video was cutting off the jokes because they didn't like them. More on that in the next video. Okay, so why are we bringing up Jason Nash and David? Because after Jeff shared his statement, he went off on David, exposing him for trying to put the blame for the excavator accident on Jeff. He shared posts on social media saying that he's done with David, called him a sociopath, and more. Jeff was then invited to the H3 podcast. Now, there are more details about this whole situation, but basically, Ethan was making jokes about Jeff and his friends. Jeff didn't really appreciate them. Ethan shared in a video that Jeff's friend Cody didn't like the jokes either, so much so he actually drove to Ethan's gated community. He got in, went to Ethan's house, showed his license plate, and posted videos online. Before all of that happened, Jeff told Ethan that he's not doing the interview because he didn't agree with Ethan, his jokes, and overall the scheduling wasn't good for him. After Ethan was aware of the Cody situation, he was like, Jeff is definitely not coming to the podcast. They went a bit back and forth on each other. Ethan was saying Jeff and his friends can't take jokes. Jeff was criticizing Ethan's content and he doesn't want to do serious things anymore or talk about David, which is why all of this drama began in the first place. There was a lot of mixed opinions on all of that. And now Jeff got exposed by Tana, who said he wanted Ethan dead in Jeff's podcast. Apparently, obviously, they were joking around, acting like mob members. Here is a clip of what Jeff and Tana said.
Going into this whole murder, because I can't be a part of it. If you're murdering,
no, we're just joking around.
If you're murdering, I can't do it. I'm a fucking.
We're just joking around.
I'm down.
Tana, for context,
You
last
told
week.
me you want like H3 dead. You called me.
Oh no! So one of my friends went over there and like just filmed the house, and then Ethan got all scared and texted me a bunch of stuff. And
I like how
me.
you just basically said instead of putting out a hit on him that you had one of your friends go there and film it.
I didn't have him go there. He chose to do it. He got made fun of.
Ethan also reacted to it. He said that he didn't understand what he did wrong with his joke, how it offended him. Ethan and Dan also discussed how Jeff was getting the timeline of the events wrong and that Jeff is lying about the situation.
Context,
You
last
told
week.
me you want like H3 dead.
You told me you want H3 dead. She said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mishear that.
That's what you said.
Why does he want me dead? Like, I don't understand what I did to offend these guys so much. I did an Italian voice. Is that all it takes, Jeff, to make you want to kill someone? I mean...
Friends went over there and like just filmed the house, and then Ethan got all scared and texted me a bunch of stuff. And
He got all scared. His friend... People were saying... It's not my fault Ethan got scared. He's there with his family and his newborn baby. And his 2-year-old. He got scared. What's the big deal? It's his problem.
Him go there. He chose to do it. He got made fun of, and it was his own decision to go.
He got made fun of.
Not what happened. Still lying about that. He did not do that because he was made fun of. He was at the house before
we ever talked
made
about
fun of
him.
So stop saying that, dude.
So let's start off with one of our favorite drama queens, Tana MONGOSE. So last week she was venting all about her Instagram almost getting banned and deleted. Her account got restricted. She was trying to get it back. She posted this long TikTok venting about the situation. And
the features on my Instagram work, not my DMs, not my likes. I can't watch a story, I can't like a post, I can't post a post, I can't look at my tag photos, I can't do anything. The account's entirely frozen. So then I call my friends over at Instagram. They're not sure what's going on. They tell me it's a glitch and to log into another device. So then I log into another device and then my Instagram still isn't working. So then I call some people at Talent Partnerships at Instagram. Instagram, and then they let me know that my account is actually completely under review and might be deleted forever. So then I start freaking out, spiraling.
And someone commented on it asking when the new podcast episode was gonna drop. Tana got upset and she replied saying something along the lines of, "I'm in a crisis right now and all you care about is a podcast."
I can really be bawling my eyes out on the brink of suicide. And this is my comment section.
Some fans were speculating that it was going to be a new season of the podcast since it's been a month since the last episode. Tana's co-host Brooke tweeted, "We set our podcast recording days next week and I'm gonna tell you all my secrets to make up for break." Tana replied to it saying, "And guys, please stop coming for us for being gone like we just chose to do that or are lazy. The things that happened were out of our control, nor did we ever establish how frequently we'd be uploading. If we could have been podcasting, we would have, but we're excited to come back." Others got mad at Tana saying that she can't commit to anything or stay consistent. She did say in the beginning of 2022 that the podcast episodes will be coming out weekly, but then didn't upload anything for almost a month. So that's interesting.
Didn't tell anyone. We just both were doing family and holiday and just knew this wouldn't be possible. But then everyone was just so evil to me on Twitter. They were like, "She can't do anything consistently."
People were DMing me like I knew she couldn't commit to anything. I'm like, damn.
How? No, I'm committed. I've committed to the bit, and we are back now for the new year with weekly episodes per usual.
But podcasts are a lot of work, so maybe they needed a break. Who knows? Looks like they're working on it. Maybe they're in the works for more content for the podcast. We'll see. To be honest, I am surprised Tana managed to stay this consistent so far with the podcast. Regardless of some of the drama it has gotten her in, she's had this podcast for half a year now, and for Tana, that is a lot. Now let's talk about the Ace family. They never seem to be out of drama, and this time it is because of their house again. Well, ex-house. If you don't know, the Ace family had these two houses turned into one big mansion. They had been living there for 2+ years. However, it has been known for a while that they moved out because the house got foreclosed on. A few weeks ago, they were making videos talking about how they got scammed over the house, how it was unlivable without hot water or gas, no certificate of occupancy, which made things quite difficult for them to get a loan, and in their words, that's why they're not able to take a loan to pay off the house.
We never got it. We still do not have it. We never got a certificate of occupancy. We are not legally able to be occupants in our home that we've been paying for, that we purchased for almost 3 years. We have never had a certificate of occupancy.
Real quick, just so you guys know, we as buyers are unable to get the certificate of occupancy. Like, we can't do shit about that.
No, it's the city.
It's the city.
But I'm gonna go in
it's
on
the
that
builder.
later.
It's everything that she's talking about regarding the people who are involved.
You can have $1 billion. You cannot pay for a certificate of occupancy.
They needed a new loan, but whoever got them the previous one didn't want to do it anymore, and because they didn't have the certificates, they couldn't get a second loan, which basically means they couldn't pay their bills, so they got kicked out.
That they don't want to do it anymore. Like, they don't want to keep.
They don't want to be lenders anymore.
Yeah, they don't want to be the lenders anymore. Like, basically, go find somebody else. And I'm like, but I can't find somebody else because I don't have certificate of occupancy. No one's gonna do it for me. So then I'm like, whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna freaking keep living my life, keep doing what I do. Just freaking be positive. Just stay positive, Catherine. Stay positive. And then one day, I'm on Instagram or something, and someone goes, "Why is your house under foreclosure?"
But then again, they were living in the house just to flaunt it and show it off. It appears as if their experience living there was terrible. And now, real estate agents have been posting on TikTok about the Ace family house and how bad it is. The house is up for sale, people have been going there to film, and these are some of the videos. They are saying nothing makes sense in this house, the layout is flawed, the house has no practical flow, and so on. Even the appliances have been ripped off. One real estate agent's videos in particular were flooded with comments saying, "Let's see the home inspection first before." Mainly because this person was saying the house is livable despite the things Catherine and Austin have said.
The Ace family house is in foreclosure, and this is a great example of why it's so important to have good representation behind you in a transaction of this size. They took 2 homes and combined them to make one giant home. You'll see most of the appliances are gone, and there's things throughout the property that just shouldn't be there. While the views from this property are incredible, the quality of work is not.
The agent pulled up a website of LA's Department of Building and Safety report, and they pretty much said that the home received its certificate of occupancy, it was all approved, and to not believe everything online. The situation has spiked more questions because the address of the property was not shown. A lot of suspicions are going on and so on, and comments were dragging the Ace family. When he said, "Yes, thank you, can't believe how gullible people can be. At Ace family, so y'all lied to us." Everyone who believed Ace family, and then a clown face emoji. And finally, let's talk about Addison Rae and her clapping back to haters. Recently, she's been getting a lot of hate because she shared that she signed a new movie deal. Remember He's All That? Yeah, another movie featuring Addison is coming our way. She retweeted a tweet by Deadline Hollywood saying, exclusive, Addison Rae looks to have found her next big studio film as the rising star is set to headline Paramount Players' Fashionista. In this article, it is basically mentioned that the producers who worked on He's All That are the same producers working on this new movie Addison's going to be in. Obviously, the girl has connections, and it's not surprising that the people she's already worked with would want to work with her on another project as well. Mind you, some of them are questionable, like the previously mentioned movie and her latest skincare flop. But anyway, she is one of the most famous TikTokers, and because of the massive amount of people that follow her, she can bring in the views, the audience, and the money to these projects, which gives her a lot of opportunities. And at this point in her career, she has branched out quite a lot from her original platform, so good for her. In the article, they also talked about her multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix. Rae recently signed a massive multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix that rivals any major A-listers overall pact at the streamer. Given her global influence due to her massive TikTok following, which has more than 80 million followers, more and more companies see her as having an immediate impact on the projects they are developing at their companies. People are getting riled up and have a lot of things to say about it. They're asking, why Addison? There are better actors who work harder and deserve it more. Her skills are critiqued, which comes with every job, not surprising, but like I said, she brings in the views, which ultimately means these big studios and other companies are getting more money because of Addison. And in Hollywood, that's even more important than the actual talent of a celebrity a lot of the time. Another thing Addison has been getting some heat for is her new relationship with Omar Fetty. He's a guitarist, he is in the music industry, and has worked with a lot of celebrities. Once again, people have a lot of things to say about her relationship, and it's getting ridiculous. Remember when she was dating Bryce Hall? People were hating on her and the relationship too, saying that she deserves better or that they're just together for clout, which could have been true. So now that she seems to be with someone else and it looks like it's going pretty well, people still hating her for her dating choices. She posted this TikTok a few days ago where she is with her boyfriend and she's dancing on the kitchen island, but people's focus is on Omar. A lot of the comments were negative. People were comparing Omar to a homeless person, saying how Addison could do better and that there's no chance of him actually being with her. People's comments were saying, it's great to see Addison raising awareness to homeless people. You're so sweet, you're doing charity for homeless people. My girl got her boyfriend from the streets. No chance this man got her, bro. Bro probably patched up that jacket on his own while he was in the streets. On another TikTok, they were seen together and filmed by the paparazzi, and to be honest, they looked really cute. But the comments still said, I thought it was someone giving a homeless person a haircut. He must have a really good personality. And she actually replied to one of the comments that said, Addison doing charity, she's so sweet, and she said, you are so lame. She made another comment on TikTok saying, some of these comments are so lame, go outside. And then Addison took it to Twitter and tweeted this, bullying is the biggest trend on TikTok by far. And like, low-key, I agree. Normalize blocking people. How are you gonna bully me and stress me out on my phone that I pay for? No. Gotta agree with this one. Comments on TikTok can be brutal. YouTube comments look great in comparison to TikTok sometimes. Someone was also talking about her music and that it's sucks, and she got real sassy and replied saying, the girls that get it, get it. It was rumored a few weeks ago that Addison will be coming out with a new song, an old Lady Gaga song that she never recorded. And a few days ago, paparazzi were asking Addison if the rumors were true. Addison said that it's her voice on the alleged demo.
Addison, is that your voice on the Nothing Wrong? Addison, is that your voice in the song of Lady Gaga? Thank you. Addison, is that your voice? It is? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
But it's all speculation so far, especially with her busy schedule. It's not known if she will actually drop more music too. And if she does dive into music, it will be interesting because so far she's got to work with a lot of people, branch out to different things outside of being an influencer. She has her cosmetics brand, she's gone to the Met Gala, been on TV shows, starred in a movie, and so much more. Yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this mini tea recap of everything that's been happening in the past week. Let me know your thoughts on everything that we talked about. And for now, I'm going to leave you guys with this eye bleach so you can get all of this drama out of your head. Bye-bye.